50, plant.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal.
Watch the screen. Pass.
49. Check.
Yep.
Check 49.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Go.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Throwing his lock on third down. And he finds his target. It's sharp. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Ready. 18 Gators.
Let's make these babies cry. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Bravo.
Mike 9. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Look at me. Score.
On first down, Locke finds his rookie first rounder. It's Noah Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll run here with Lindsay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Protein spill.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. A tackle made by Todd Davis. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Regular. 64, weak.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Right here, guys.
Alert.
Right here.
Shoot. Pistol.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And take it right on the 30. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
60 outlaw.
Yeah, let's get set.
Hey, lock it.
Kill.
Hey. Two.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Look at me. Zipper. Go.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, exit.
At the 30-yard line.
Hey, Mike 51. I'm coming.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
Set. 180.
That's the end of the first quarter. Broncos 3, Browns 7.
Set. 180. Here we go. Hurry. King. Hey, 2.
3 bud.
I got you.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. Big yardage there for the Browns. 18.
Point it right.
Complete to Jarvis
Bud.
Landry. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Browns.
Hurry. King. Regular.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
Hey, Charlie,
First down, Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Willie Henry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Check three. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Deuce. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Watch the shot!
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos are going to get it at the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now it's Lindsey. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Go now. 90 volts.
On 3rd down, block, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now Landry. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Hey, we're 33. 22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Run. Check, hey, orbit.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Look, squeeze.
Lock now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Clock will try again on 2nd down. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 30. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down. It's
caught by OBJ. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal.
61, matchbox, right. Real. Check 26, check 26. Hey, wahoo!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. It's now 4th and
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Come on, set. AP Gator.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A give, running right, Lindsey. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the 1st half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. From the 30 on second down, Mayfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first and 10, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. That one is caught by Hunt. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, Delta.
Mayfield with it once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, Echo!
4-7's the mic, 4-7's the mic. Guys, it's game situation.
And again, it's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line.
First down.
Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Come to my work. Check 9, check 9. Switch, switch.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Hey, alert 33! Hey, box truck, box!
On second and 9, Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Browns' 29-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now to the air. Lock. That's complete to Sharp. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Lindsey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Hey. Fire.
One more time with Lindsey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 6 yards puts them right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
I agree. And what you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? From the 31, Mayfield, throw left side complete. That's Hunt. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry! Rush it! Rush it! Hey, exit!
Now Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A.J. Boye with a pick. Trying to get it to Landry there. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate what...
And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Charlie!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
Let's get this. Check. Check 24. Check.
General West! Hurry!
Here's Hunt. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Flush to his right.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 26-yard line. They run with Hunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
51 for Mike, boys. 51. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Here's Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the 1st.
It's a gain of 6.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Alert!
Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
We got this.
So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, it's Hunt. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
51, Mike 51.
Hurry!
Here's Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
Hey, that's good.
Smooth!
Now Mayfield. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to...
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant with his first career NFL touchdown, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 20. At the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Lock to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A big spot now for the rookie lock. They'll run. It's Lindsey.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Locke. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Willie Henry able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. On the run, this is Hunt. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kareem Martin. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So Cleveland able to come away with